Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm sitting here with my buddy TJ of Womack Inspection Group. I got that right?
Correct. Womack
Awesome.
Inspection Group.
So a lot of our clients that are buying homes, they always ask about home inspections, which is one of the contingencies that most buyers have,
Sure.
and it's a smart thing to keep in place. But I wanted to pick your brain on some possible red flags of what to look for on home inspections versus more minor stuff, because we all know homes are not perfect, right?
Correct. Not
I mean,
even
they all have
brand new
problems.
builds, yeah.
So anyways, thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for having me.
So what are some of the big points that clients or home buyers should be looking for?
In my opinion, one of the biggest items to look out for would be the foundation.
Okay.
There can be problems that can be fixable, and then there sometimes can be problems that you can only sort of put a Band-Aid on, so to speak.
So cracked foundation.
Correct.
Is there anything else that's bad?
Cracked slabs.
Cracked slabs.
In areas that are prone to a lot of seismic activity, or built, say, on a slope where the whole entire home could shift. That can create problems that sometimes can almost be unfixable.
What about sewage lines?
Yeah, older homes in particular.
Right.
Depending on when they were built, the drain line may have been made out of ABS piping, galvanized steel, cast iron piping, or even clay piping.
Right.
Clay piping in particular is prone to root intrusion because it's fragile. Roots can get in there, they go after the moisture.
Okay. Electrical, plumbing, what should a home buyer watch out for?
With the electrical system, the primary thing would be the main electrical panel. There's a lot of older electrical panels that are known to be problematic, especially here in Southern California.
Okay. All right, so electrical panels, obviously it's a big thing.
Yes.
If it's older, possibly will need a replacement?
Potentially.
Potentially. And would your inspection report show that? Or does it say, hey, listen, this thing's dying out, it's probably got X amount of days or years?
On stuff like that, I always recommend having an electrician take a look at it.
HVAC.
Yes.
I know you guys are always going to recommend getting a HVAC person out to.
I always recommend them having it serviced.
Because that's a
Correct.
whole. Even looking at the actual unit.
Yeah, it
itself.
never hurts. Yeah.
Okay, because you guys are going to only do, I'm assuming, just the general.
Essentially, yeah. I can make sure that it's working properly and mounted properly and in a decent condition from the outside, but I'm not licensed to do the internal testing.
All right, so homes with pools.
Yes.
You're going to do a visual inspection of the pool and the pool equipment, but you're not going to go into like whether there's cracks or it's leaking, are you?
No. I can note if there's physical cracks.
Okay.
I can speak on anything that I can see, but I do not have the technical training or the know-how or the equipment even to do leak testing and stuff like that.
But it's not just you, it would be
Correct.
most
No,
inspectors.
Most inspectors do not.
Okay. All right, TJ, speaking of homes, you've seen some crazy homes,
Yes.
I'm sure. Like, what's a wild, memorable home that you walked into and you just had one of those, I don't know, maybe you were freaked out to even walk inside the home?
Okay.
I could tell right there.
Yeah, I had one in Palmdale a few years ago that it was a hoarder home, and there were.
Wait, hoarder homes really exist. It's not just TV.
Correct.
They
do exist.
It's common.
Yes.
Somewhat common.
I saw a hoarder home in
my
Corona Del
gosh.
Mar not that long ago.
In CDM?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
all right, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No worries. The one in Palmdale had paths cut out for them to walk through, and even a groove next to the bed on the floor that you could tell that's where they had been sleeping.
So, a groove on the mattress?
No, a groove in the trash on the floor.
Like
a full shape of a body.
Was it carpet?
It was carpet.
And then
At
oil,
least it used to
like
be.
oil
Yeah.
from the, like, it
From
almost sounds like
your
a,
hair and your body and
like dead skin and stuff?
yeah, all of
Oh
that.
my God, that is disgusting, you guys.
Yeah. The other disgusting thing I come across a lot is carpet in bathrooms.
Oh,
Specifically around toilets.
no.
Yeah. I inspected a home in La Puente a few months ago. It was like a beige carpet up until the toilet, and then it was completely blackened around it with a dark path where you could tell they had walked away from the toilet and down the hall repeatedly.
Oh,
Yeah.
carpet, like my ultimate horror story for me, because I have 2 adolescent boys, is to have carpet around a toilet. I could only imagine how disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to have that when I was growing up. We had shag carpet, and I'm sure I wasn't the best little kid around that carpet, but
I have no doubt. But I feel the same way. All it takes is, you know, a little kid or a drunk friend or whatever.
These hoarder homes, are they selling the home? Someone's actually buying it?
Yes. Yes.
Who is buying that home? Is it?
I don't know. There's a home for everyone.
Maybe someone actually. Maybe people like hoarding. Like they like a hoarded home. If that's the terminology I could use.
Potentially, some people just see the potential. Because you can look at a nasty, disgusting home like that and realize you take all that junk out, redo the flooring, redo the walls, maybe remodel the bathrooms and kitchens, and you have a nice home again.
It's called bulldozing the home completely down. That's the only way I'm gonna get close to that house.
You can always do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Kill with fire.
Yeah. So as far as cost to a consumer, what roughly, like ballpark figure, what does a home inspection cost?
They start in the low 300s and go up from there.
Okay.
There's a lot of variables that go into that.
Like square footage?
Square footage, if there's any guest homes, pools, the age of the home even. If it's say like built in 1890, you can't really treat that the same as something built in 1990.
Right.
So there's a lot more in depth.
So, you brought up a good point. So a historic home, let's say Orange, because there's a lot of historic homes there. Can they redo the wiring and stuff? Do you know the answer to that?
I believe they can.
They just can't touch the actual...
Generally speaking, most of those regulations pertain to the exterior.
Okay.
Downtown Riverside has the same thing.
Okay.
Along Mission Inn Boulevard, there's a ton of old Victorian homes.
Right.
And they want to keep that facade, so to speak. You could change out, you know, the interior, but the exterior has to remain era correct.
All right, TJ. So is there any advice you'd like to give a home buyer or home buyers? You know, wrapping up this conversation. Is there anything?
Sure.
You know, based on your experience.
Well, in my opinion, it's always a good idea to get a home inspection because then you know the full condition of the home, the good, the bad, the ugly, and also it can help you if you need to file a claim with your home warranty. The home warranty companies will often want to know the condition of the home at the time that you bought it, so they know if what you're filing a claim on is a pre-existing condition or not. They may not want to cover things that you knew about going into, but if say you bought it, the water heater goes out, you want to file a claim for it, if you have on the report that it was working well at the time of inspection, that can help you. That
brings up a really good point, because I know on one of our houses previously, I went to go file a claim with the home warranty and they basically said it wasn't serviced. This unit wasn't serviced, and I'm like, you guys, I just bought the home, and they wouldn't touch it. So if I would have had the report showing that it was in good working order, then I actually have an argument to make. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's good. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate your time. You know,
my pleasure.
You being the pro. You want to work on my house anytime soon?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Thanks, guys.